Is that David?
Alright, and hello there. We're in the pit lane for the Tier 2 race in Jeddah for TKF1 this weekend. Nobody has even thought about leaving the pit lane yet, so this is interesting stuff already. So yeah, I'm joined here today with Ellis.
Good day, people.
Yep, so we'll wait until we get the first bit of action in the pit lane.
No one's clearly in a rush to get a lap in.
It doesn't look like it.
Or they're just trying to sort their setups out.
I mean, usually you pre-save
we
them before
have,
this. That is a McLaren.
McLaren out. What, which McLaren
Aberdeen
was it?
FC.
Alright, let's jump on board with him. And the other McLaren's out, along with an Alpine. Here comes the Alfa Romeo.
I'm interested to see what lap times these Tier 2 drivers can pull and how many mistakes are going to happen, because it's a very flowy track. So if you make one mistake, especially in Sector 1, you've literally messed up the entirety of that Sector 1 and probably will affect the whole lap.
The Red Bull's out. Still got half the grid in the pits, and the Ferrari's out. And the Williams.
Everybody's popping the head out now.
And here comes Aberdeen coming down the final straight. The back straight even.
It's right on board with Aberdeen as a good indicator of how these laps are going to be. Let's see how he enters the lap.
Oh, that's an invalidation.
That's gonna be that's gonna be a next lap invalidation. Should be. Not 100% sure if it will be, but doesn't look like it on his minimap.
No.
All right, so let's see what you can pull off here. Quite nicely through there. Not using as much curb as you can, but it's nice. Could definitely get a bit close to the wall there and utilise track limits. Car getting a bit rear slippy going through Sector 1. Nice and clean
that
for
was
now.
Close.
No invalidations. Yeah, that was a close one. Very close again there. Keeping it nice and tidy for now. You can tell he's a controller user, like myself, but just how jaggedy the car is. But is he going to take this well? Oh, he doesn't take it as much as he needs there, really. Compromise it a bit on the speed. Reaching 310 kilometers an hour down the straight. Even
rounds the final corner.
What's this lap going to be then? What we're saying? I'm going to say 28 to be safe to start off.
29.
29.
Which is...
Oh yes.
And his team hasn't beaten.
Yeah, he's on the mediums though. He's only a second behind. Let's see what.
And here comes
goalkeeper
goalkeeper. He's
can do. 34.
off the pace.
Yeah. Hopefully he can improve
And
that.
Aston Martin rounds the final corner.
Into the pits he goes.
That was his outlap. Now he's onto his flyer, if I'm right. No?
I believe
Yes.
next one to cross the line is the Red Bull or the Ferrari if I'm not good.
Yeah. The Red Bull sets the fastest lap. Or 1:29.4.
We're getting closer to 28, where pole position is going to be in, more than likely.
And Trent's going really slow. Oh, he's stopping just to let someone by.
That's nice to see. Given room, I hope he doesn't invalidate the Merc behind him though. I'm not good. While we were checking out, Trent went third fastest with 29.660.
Very close between the McLaren and the Ferrari.
Yeah, most definitely.
And the two Mercedes again, slowing down to let people go.
I'm pretty certain I'm not good as went onto a double flyer. He's still draining the RS.
Yeah, he's just set the fastest sector 1.
Yep. Are we going to see a Ferrari on pole position today? It's a question.
It'd be lovely if I could see his Delta.
It would be.
And that's another fastest sector. He's en route to setting the fastest lap here.
The fastest sectors
All
aren't
this
popping
is-
up for me, oddly.
Keep it tight here. Oh, he's gone wide. He's following that racing line, clearly. And rounding the final corner, throws it in, catches the apex, lovely.
That was a nice corner, but is he going to stick with the lap? Is he up on his time, or is he going to dive into the pits? If he's up on his time,
He is
So-
up by a few temps. It's a great lap.
29.1 by I'm not good. That is a very good lap, as you say.
And Trent is on his flyer.
I see the Red Bull in second of Acid Panowek
With
is
the
also on the
AJ
flyer.
with AJC close behind. He's ruin gets a bit squirmy there. TSJ rounds the final corner on his flyer, but it must have been on the in lap, but no, he's staying out.
Trying to touch the wall a little bit, actually. Just head back to Acid and see what he's doing through the final sector about our approach.
He has took the fastest sector 2. I'm not sure what he got for sector 1, but it's a it's a good sign.
It is a good sign, yes. See what he can pull off in the third sector. Is a Red Bull even going to be on pole today? Looks to be Ferrari versus Red Bull pole position
Oh,
today.
he locks up a bit there.
Oh. What's it
Bit
going to be
to
though?
his
He's
lap.
on low fuel. So I'll be a bit concerned if he runs out of fuel on this lap. He goes fastest, he dips into the 28s. That
Great
is
lap. It's
a
gonna
great
be
lap.
Close qualifying from these two, I'd expect, and the likes of Aberdeen should be quite quick from what we've seen.
That's what I'm anticipating. Let's see what Trent can do. Uses his deploy just before the line. That's going to be second place provisionally for him. Just missing out in the 28. It's only a 2-3 thousandths that separate Trent and Acid Panowek.
It should be a close race if their qualifying pace matches their race pace.
It should be. TSG posted himself into 4th fastest.
Top 4 within 2 tenths of each other, which is a good sign.
Yeah. Front row is even closer
9
though.
minutes left of the session. And who's that coming out of the pits now? That is... Oh, that's an invalidation from Trent.
It doesn't appear that he was on a flyer actually though, because he's not using the RS.
Yeah.
He's still on 100%.
And he was 5 seconds down on his time, so.
He was also riding the throttle under braking, so.
And he just hit the wall.
Yeah. Oh, as Acid Panawork just decides to very, very nicely take out the pit limiter sign.
I
What
just
a
see him
nice
coming in
touch
from the
by
end of the
him.
pit lane.
Not that any of our tier 2 drivers would use it, but nice touch. As you see, there's no pit board there anymore. So right on board with Terrific Gamer, who is a last minute reserve for Williams. What's he going to be able to pull off?
Start his lap.
Oh, he's only starting his lap.
Comes through turn 1 and 2. Just, quite tidy. It could have took a bit more curb. But better to set a lap than not have one.
Most definitely.
And that turn, what's it, turn 3? Oh, that's not good. But he still hasn't invalidated. He set a fastest sector 1.
Is this really going to be this close of a battle for pole position?
Pole position.
Oh, and he
Yeah,
hits the wall a little bit there.
He's kept the wall a few times.
Yeah,
Taking it nice and clean.
lovely
Apart from
to see.
the ball hits.
Yep. You must have some unsettled business with the wall.
Oh, that's a
So
fastest sector 2.
Is this going to be a provisional pole position if he keeps it together?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
he's hit
not
the wall
sure.
again.
I'm not sure how he's hitting all these walls. His steering is a bit questionable.
But
Is this going to
nevertheless,
be pole position?
oh, that he couldn't have got any closer to the wall there. That's just how you want to exit that corner.
He has used his deploy though. That's going to really hurt him on the straight. Oh, it's only going to put him 9th fastest.
Where did all that pace go?
I think it went in the final
Down the
corner, or
straight.
when he hit the wall down the straight. He scrubbed off probably about 30 kilometers an hour or so.
It's a lot. And goalkeeper is on lap. He will not be taken anywhere in the top 5
We shall see by him though.
as he sets a 1:34.8.
Yeah. And I believe he's going for a second consecutive flyer here. He actually takes that first corner sequence very well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm not
How
sure
does he
where
take this corner though? See,
that's where he loses out massively. Yeah, this is only
I
going to
wonder
be a
if it's
contender line.
down to his setup or fear
Terrific
and
at
he's
hitting the wall.
invalidated.
Yeah. There's
Shame.
an Alfa Romeo around the final corner on an outlap. See, Aberdeen FC, he is the front runner on a flyer right now.
We have Astronomic crossing the line to start his lap.
Just keep an eye on the Ferrari if I'm not good. He might be able to pull off a good result here. He showed incredible pace last week in Singapore. It's a shame what happened. He disconnected late in the race and it cost him what could have been a 1-2 for Alpine.
Oh, that's not great.
Bit like Baku with me and you, eh?
I think we should talk about that.
Yeah, I don't think it's something to be talked about. I have heard that Alpine is
Astronomic.
leading the overall constructors. So
they should be. I think
that is some interesting times.
in T1 and T2 they're both top of the table. So
See if we can pull that through. We've only got one Alpine driver racing today. DSJ is on a lap right now. He's flying through the first sector. He really is.
fastest sector 1. I didn't see it until you pointed it out.
He's taking this lap really nicely so far.
So long as he keeps it tight to the walls, you can gain a few hundredths by doing that. Could take a bit more curb, in my opinion. But still, is it going to be a fastest sector 2?
I can't see
Yes,
this,
it
so you're
is.
gonna have to let me know. Is it?
He is on fastest sector 1 and 2.
He's flying through there, he really is.
And he took that.
Is this going to be
very,
provisional
very
pole?
nicely.
I'm just going to ride on board while I'm not good. He's on an outlap. I thought he was going on his flyer.
TSG rounds.
He might run out of
rounds
ERS deployment here.
But what is he up on? That's the question.
It's going to be provisional pole at 128.6. That
And
is a brilliant lap.
everyone has about 2 laps left in them, I think, if they take a double flyer. Otherwise, they're only able to set 1 lap.
So while on board, but I'm not good actually. I'm expecting some big things from him. He just goes 3 tenths quicker than his personal best time.
Oh yeah.
In sector 1. Just right on board. How's it going to take his turn here? Oh, a little bit squirrely, but he gets the power down early enough so it's a minimal loss.
So that is fastest sectors all round, and he's basically 5 tenths up on his time, or down on his time.
This could be a contender for pole position.
Another one, and that would match him with TSJ in pole, so he could well take this. But has he got the last corner right? Yes, he has, but he's only gone 3rd.
I think it's a good result for him, but with faster sector 1 and 2, there's definitely a lot more in store. I think sector 3 really pulled him down there. Let's check on Trent, who's invalidated. He got acid invalidation. TSJ, he's not on another flyer. Astronomic, he's just entering his flyer right now.
And if he
good
doesn't go
sequence.
faster, he will be starting on the mediums.
Yes.
And he's taken that very lovely. That could have knocked a few tenths off if he hasn't done that every lap. Jesus, he's flying. Eating up the curbs. That's just what you want to see, and that's the fastest sector 1. And I didn't see how much he improved on his time. Nice and close to the wall. Power down nice and early.
Keeping it very tight here, isn't he?
I really need to learn the turn numbers, but
yeah,
it hasn't caused an invalidation, so he could still make up for it in the last sector if he gets these last few right.
That's if he hasn't got any minor damage.
Yes.
It doesn't look like it, to be honest.
No, I can't see none. Yeah, there's nothing. No
See if
damage,
Astronomic
so-
can be a contender for pole position with Aston Martin.
He's almost out of ERS though, and he will be by the time he
That's going to hurt him, yep.
passes. Yeah,
He is going to get the
hasn't even got
slipstream, minor
And
slipstream
AJC
from Alpine ahead.
Has
That's
DNF,
going to
I
be
think,
that's going
but
to be provisional pole.
by
Somehow.
10th as well. That's a great lap. Wow. Top 5, all within 5 tenths, which is decent,
Yeah.
I'd say.
TSG out-qualifies him, puts another 10th on,
And
so that's him
what
on
is
provisional pole.
Trent has just crashed himself out.
You'll have
On
to try and clip
purpose.
that if you can.
Yeah, I got it. Don't know what he was doing, but I don't think it will affect lap times.
It's terrific, it's looking all over the place.
Is he on his final lap? Yes, he is. And there's a yellow flag in every single sector on the track.
That's interesting to see, at least. So, let's have a look. I'm not good invalidated. Acid invalidated. Stromic invalidated. TSJ invalidated. It looks like it's going to be the Williams of TSJ on pole. We still have terrific game and goalkeeper to cross the line in that time though.
But terrific gamer is a second up on his time, so will not improve any. He's aborted the lap. Goalkeeper again 6 seconds slower. And I'm not good as into the pits. Acid is not the lap. And yeah, that's it. TSJ is on pole. As everyone
Now,
else has finished their laps or in the pits.
that is a very decent time. What I anticipated a 28 for pole position.
Great competition from
All of the top five, really.
top six, really.
Yeah.
That'll be easy.
Alright. We'll wait until TSJ takes a checkered flag. That draws an end to the qualifying session here in Jeddah. So, your top 10 are as follows. TSJ with Williams on pole. Following behind to make up the front row is Astromic for Aston Martin. In third you have Asad Panowek for Red Bull. Fourth, I'm Not Good for Ferrari. Fifth, Trent for Mercedes. Sixth is Aberdeen FC for McLaren. Seventh is King Pig for Alfa Romeo. Eighth is JJ07 for the McLaren, also starting on mediums. Terrific Gamer for the Williams in ninth. And to make up top 10, AJC for Mercedes on the softs in 10th.
Alright. Very excited for this race as we wait for the session to start.
I have just noticed the name of Nikita Mazepin on the wall in the Haas garage. I don't like to say that, but it's there. I don't know why it caught my eye just this time, but see what these drivers can do is there is no formation lap.
10 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's lights out and away we go.
And it looks like a good start from goalkeeper. He's oh no, he's lost positions. I thought he gained. It looked like he was off to start very quickly.
Some major position changes here. TSJ is still out in the lead. Acid's dropped down a position. Terrific's had a tragic start. There's a predicted pit stop strategy pops up.
There's no current battling going on right now. No side by sides.
Keep an eye on them lap time deltas, we will. It's a ride with the leader, TSJ for Williams.
Yes.
Now this really says something. You've got a Williams leading the race and then a Williams at the dead last.
Back.
Yeah.
That's not what you want to see.
Well,
but the top
the
10
leader
are still very close. There hasn't been any major time loss. But as you can see, the top 5 of the qualifying, or the qualifiers, are all within touching distance.
As Astromic is getting all over the back of TSJ.
And they're going side by side around
He's
the last
draining
corner.
a lot of ERS here. We're seeing this actually on the last lap in the Tier 1 race in Jeddah.
Yeah,
when it was a drag
that's
race
half
too.
his ERS gone.
Yeah, let's have a look on TSJs. They're both using similar ERS actually.
Will he make it? Yes, he will. That's a
Astromic
great
makes
overtake.
a swooping line, but TSJ makes the switch back.
I think the bump from the Ferrari behind helped him with that. If I did see one, I'm pretty sure I did see a bump. And Kingpin's into the pits. Must have front wing damage.
Astromic is going to have to be very careful warnings here because he's all over the place. There's already a time penalty handed
3
out.
seconds. It's a great battle though. Top 3. Oh, and the Red Bull spun. He has dropped down order.
That is a
Very
shame
quick.
to see. He's got his teammate
Just-
right on the back of him right now. Let's head
His
back
teammate
up to the fight for second,
hasn't made-
or top 3 actually. The two Mercedes are actually battling out here. If we go
Yeah,
to
it's about
Trent
to-
behind,
Pick it up.
and the two Red Bulls are also battling it out.
Aston Martin of Astronomic takes a warning as it cuts the corner.
FaZe Yoris is waiting for an opportunity to pounce on these guys here.
And there's been a lot of ERS draining from these two, as TSJ is on 35%, whereas Astronomic is on 50. So will he catch him into the first corner? It's the
AJC
fastest lap.
drops back a little bit. He must have had a pretty shocking exit. So check what's happening on Astromic here. He's trying to switch back again, but it doesn't seem to be working. TSJ has it covered.
DRS has been enabled, so that could change things up.
Could really.
And the top 3 are very, very close, all within DRS.
Astromic has just been awarded that
Range.
time penalty I was talking so much about.
Yeah. And that DRS straight isn't very effective, but when you come down the back straight, that's when DRS is serious.
AJC and FaZe Yoris going, it's almost side by side there. Yoris makes a pass, but as AJC got front wing damage because it looks like he's struggling a little bit there, bit of understeer. Was Acid Panawek is all over the back of chocolate water now.
Oh, and look how close the top 3 are.
This is some
Astronomic
fascinating stuff.
about to go around the outside of TSJ, and he's made it. Can he stick the move? I think he will. And TSJ
TSJ
makes a
goes
dive.
to the inside, he goes for it.
But
It's going to
will
be
he have
free
enough
wide
ERS?
down the straight. It is going
This
to be
is
free wide.
absolutely mental. So Ferrari, can he pass both of them? Maybe. Oh, they've
Oh,
touched.
contact. There is contact. I'm not going to drop back. He has stayed on the back though. It doesn't look like he's got any damage from this view.
Could Astronomic pick up a time penalty for that though? Because he didn't leave him any space.
Yeah, I've seen that. He was a bit squeezed at the apex. So
And
that could
he's
be a
gone
penalty.
and cut another corner, and he needs to be careful with these time penalties because they add up.
They do add up. You can even end up
And
getting
here comes
disqualified
TSJ.
over it. Of course. Is he going to go for it? They almost touched
Can he make the
there.
move? He does make the move. But can he keep it?
This is where Disaster Truck
Oh,
struck
I thought-
last week through this corner.
I thought the Aston was in the wall there. He turned right very dramatically.
They have some erratic Sierra movements, but this is a fascinating battle for the top 3 right now. Really some amazing camera angles here.
It's very close. TSJ is on 5% ERS. He's going to be in trouble.
TSJ
He's a
does
sauce.
have DRS, so and I believe when Astromic passed him, Astromic is not going to have DRS here. So it's going to be free wide again, I believe, going down into turn 1. The Ferrari's
yes,
gaining on the Aston.
Ferraris.
Yes, it's going to be 3 wide. What is
Oh, can he
happening
make
here?
it move? No, he can't. Oh, some
Lovely clean
part of
racing
it.
here.
I'm not good. Will stick the move, and this is fantastic race.
I'm loving this from the Tier 2 drivers
Oh,
here.
is there anything going on at the back as we're so focused on the
Not
front?
by the looks of it. Chocolate's getting close to AJ, but not in striking distance as of now. I think it's usually this DRS. I think the most interesting battle on track right now is the battle for the top 3.
Yeah, that's the only battle really. There's
Yeah.
just no racing. They're close, but not in distance to make overtakes. Although, no, not close enough still.
Small mistake can crazily change the race here, though. One mistake from any
But
driver and his safety car.
The ARS percentages are very low.
They are.
It's something you wouldn't see this early in Tier 1.
At this stage of the race in Tier 1, I was at a 65% ERS yesterday, and I was draining a lot because I was trying to make up as much ground as possible.
Yeah.
But we did have a safety car, so that might explain it too.
And I think
I'm not good as lined up the
the
move.
Aston... Can the Aston make the move? No, he can't. He's too far back. But will the
I'm not
Williams
good.
do the
Passes
switch back
the
again?
Williams. Oh,
And he does.
it's close.
Oh my god.
But I'm not good. Has the inside? Oh, he doesn't. He's backed out of that. He's yielded.
Which is smart, to be fair, because that was very unforgiving.
It is. We knew this from last season with my instant here.
But
So many time penalties getting handed out here.
yeah, but I'm not good. He's keeping it clean, and he's got none, so that could change up the order if he sticks this way. But Astronomic falling back slightly. There's 6 seconds worth of penalties.
Astron might even fall out of DRS here.
Yeah, he's
Burning to try and keep up. This is some really close racing between top 2 here, and then Astronomic closed it up on DRS straights, but he doesn't look just to have the pace yet.
back in P5 though. Can Face Joris make the
I'm
move
not exactly
on
sure what
Aberdeen?
happened there. TSG just never left the room for I'm not good. And almost, it looked like he let off the accelerator a little bit, trying to steal a DRS with him behind.
Yeah.
But he hasn't done it, and I'm not good still has the DRS.
Face Joris just put his Aston Martin.
I'm
into
not sure
P4.
what this movement is from TSG here, but either way, I'm not good. It makes a pass, but oh, it's not going to stick again. Astronomic might even get past. I'm not good.
And the McLaren and the Aston Martin are side by side.
There's a little
going
bit of contact
into
there,
turn
actually.
4. And McLaren takes P4 back with a move up the inside. But other than that, there's no racing going on.
I will say Aston Martin in 3rd and 5th. It's looking like a good result for now for them.
Yeah, and FaZe Joris again with DRS coming, trying to make it round the outside, but
He doesn't quite
Aberdeen
manage it.
defends successfully. And again, TSG is under a lot of pressure from the Ferrari, but TSG is saving his ERS, whereas the Ferrari isn't, so he might be able to defend down this straight.
It's a possibility for sure.
But Astronomic is out of DRS range and he's now cutting corners. But if we look back at the Aston Martin in 5th, again with DRS trying to make it round the outside of Aberdeen.
I believe I'm not good is letting off the accelerator a little bit to make sure he doesn't let TSG have DRS, and he gets squirrely there. He does. But he's still going to be close enough to go side by side with him. Maybe not breeze past him, but close enough to go side by side. I don't know why he's using the RS, he needs to be saving it. But it's a watch, yeah. What's it going to be? Goes to the inside.
Oh, again he makes contact.
TSG just doesn't leave the room for him there.
But was he in front by enough?
I think he's, I'm not good. Still had a at least one portion of
Face
the car that
Joris
was on the
all
wrong
over the
side.
gearbox of Aberdeen. These two are having a great battle.
There's a yellow flag in Sector 3. It looks like Alpine just went off. The last goalkeeper retired from the race. That could trigger a safety car here. As we're on board with I'm Not Good, who is closing.
Doesn't look like they are bringing out a safety car though.
Doesn't
Which
look
is
like
crazy
it at all.
because it is on the exit of a very fast turn.
Highly doubt any of these
Astronomic.
drivers are going to lift from the footer for a yellow flag, but I don't think anyone does that anyway.
But Astronomic
Yeah.
has gained some time back on the Ferrari and is back in DRS range. Can he get himself back into the battle for for P1? He has a significant amount of ERS on them, and he's not deploying it. I think he could be saving for a few laps. But if he's making time without using it, then that's good for him.
It is. It is. TSJ goes into
Williams
the pits
is in
for
the
the
pits.
undercut. Now, these soft tyres I find go 11 laps comfortably, so I'm not sure why he's pitted so early, unless he's got front wing damage. But now it's a two-way fight for the lead of the race right now between the Aston Martin and the Ferrari. FaZe Joris is up in third, which if he closes up the gap enough, then they could both help each other to get past the Ferrari. 2-3 for Aston Martin right now.
And the Red Bull of Chocolate Water is very close to Trent right now, coming through Sector 1, but obviously the dirty air will prohibit him from making the overtake. Can he gain a few temps down the DRS straight? And he's not deploying, but Trent is. His lights flashing. And I'm Not Good has pulled a few temps on Astronomic here. He's out of DRS range, I think, and Astronomic picks up another 3-second time penalty.
Let's take a look at the
Multiple
penalties
warnings.
briefly. Astronomic has 9 seconds of penalties. Both Aston drivers have 9 seconds. So the Aston drivers
And I'm
aren't
Not
the most
Good
confident out on track.
is on
I'm
track.
Not Good is 3.
To win if he keeps his penalties to a minimum because of how much the other two are racking up.
Most definitely. Now, if we look at position changes too, Chocolate Water for the Red Bull has had a brilliant start. He's up 8 places. Also, FaZe Joris, who's up 9 places.
Trent has literally 0% ARS as he comes around the final corner, but obviously braking will generate some. And I'm Not Good. That is not.
Everybody
not
dives
good.
into the pits.
That's not good. He's got a penalty for speeding in the pit lane, which
Oh,
will mean that
that's going to really
TSJ
negatively impact
has got
him.
2 seconds on him now, and I think he has made the undercut work very well. In fact, he could even be 2 seconds up here, unless I've got that very wrong, which I have.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was in front, so
I believe
keeps
actually,
position.
if it wasn't for, I think really it's the undercut wasn't effective for 1 lap. It was about the same time. I mean, like I say, the softs were still in the prime, so pitting for mediums isn't going to bring you any more pace deficit at all. With Chocolate Water is up 12 positions.
And where an Astronomic stayed out, I wondered where he was. Is he?
It looks like the most optimal strategy right now is what Astronomic is doing. He can take these tyres until, say, 5 more laps, wait until hopefully a safety car comes out, and then pit
Do you
for
know
mediums
roughly how
and
much time you
last.
lose in the pit lane?
I'm not 100% sure. I imagine it's around 20 seconds, but that's no accurate figure. Chocolate Water hits the wall actually. This I'm Not Good makes a pass on TSJ. So it looks like I'm Not Good is really feeling confident on the mediums there.
They are a lap younger than the TSJs, but I doubt
But the
that'd make a
mediums
difference.
being a lap younger probably makes them a little bit worse because the mediums have to be driven in a bit more.
Yeah. And Astronomic comes into the pits. He's changed his front wing.
Oh, that
That's
is not what we like to
Gonna
see.
leave him behind his teammate, behind Aberdeen, behind Trent.
Where's he going to come out here?
He's
Oh,
coming out in 7th place. That is not great, but we
That's-
still have 14 laps
yeah.
to go, and anything could happen. But he really needs a safety car here.
It's
As
right on board.
I'm not good, and
I'm not good,
TSJ
yeah.
are going right at it.
They've been fighting from lap 1 of this race.
Ferrari has got DRS.
Yeah, I don't see why these drivers use ERS and DRS at the same time when you're not going to make the pass there anyway. It seems kind of pointless in a way.
But then it's down to a bit of experience.
Yeah, I guess it is. I think it's always best just going by the principle of using a couple of percent out of a corner. If you want to use it. Yeah, the exit's the way you're going to gain the most time, obviously, because you're in lower gears, you can get in higher gears quicker. Just increases your speed overall.
But JJ, the McLaren out in front, he hasn't pitted yet. I'm pretty sure he started on. Yeah, he started on the mediums. He stayed out, and oh, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say he's gained a lot of.
This is really close for the final corner. As you see, I'm not good. He's going to go for a move.
He's not gaining. He's not gaining at all.
I'm not sure what he thinks he's trying to do.
But Williams get the switch back on him again because he's done this a few times.
He's
and
not going to. No.
Amazing exit speed, but Ferrari has kind of correct place. It stops him from making a move.
Taking some decent lines through there, not getting as close to the wall as you'd like as we approach a back marker.
It could carry a bit more speed through there.
That's going to hurt terrific being passed by his teammate.
Yeah. And I'm not good as got. He had DRS from the back marker. Where's Astronomic? It's 11 seconds from the lead now.
We've got a battle down in 11th place and 10th place actually, it looks like. I wouldn't know that was just somebody leaving the pit lane. I believe TSG and I'm not good, and Trent on Astronomic is closest battles we have right now. TSG is going to be in DRS here, and I don't believe he's going to try and make the pass on the straight.
No,
but I'm not good as letting off the throttle a little bit even. Yeah, this is exactly what I anticipated happening. Exactly what I anticipated.
But the exit that TSJ just got from that will probably help.
It'll launch him ahead even without the DRS assistance.
But I think he will stick the move. This Ferrari's way too far back for that.
Yeah.
But they keep it nice and tidy. He's still very close. Could even catch him through this next straight if he can stay within this sort of distance through this next sector. But it's very tricky to do. And he's lost it.
And that's why I'm not good. He's not out of the race, but that is going to mess him up entirely.
Hot. And he needs a new front
wing. He needs to make sure that he doesn't push through here, otherwise he's just going to spin. And try to be weary with warnings too, because he must have just picked up another one there. Is new enough the whole grid apart from Jago. Yeah, George. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
He's the only one who hasn't got a penalty yet. It's hurt to see I'm not good.
Or is it Jage Ogre? You never know.
I have no idea.
Nah, that won't make sense. The G and the R in the wrong place. But that has absolutely killed our racing. We have no battles going on currently, so we're going to have to wait for a little bit.
Yep, closest battle on track right now, I believe, is Astronomic approaching the back of Aberdeen FC.
McLaren still is not coming in for a pit stop. He's gone 14 laps on the mediums.
Now, so at this point in the race, it will be optimal for him to pit in 2 laps, because then his softs will be fresh until the end of the race. Safety car is deployed. I'm not sure what happened there, but a safety car comes out. That looks like it's a Williams in Sector 3. That's going to grant the opportunity to JJ to make a pit stop.
Stay out in front. Wow.
He might not be able to stay out in front because TSJ, FaZe Yoris, and a few other drivers behind, he'll pop out about 7th place, and that is given on the drivers behind him pit for softs. But I believe everyone might come in for softs.
Astronomic. Well, I think Phase Joris might make the position up, but Astronomic is 11 seconds, 12 seconds behind, and that speed decrease might just put him out in front, or might just put him behind of JJ. But needless to say, I think JJ has had a touch with this. If we look at his position change, which is 7, he could have lost a good 10 positions, I think, but probably lose 6 or 5 even.
Yeah, am I seeing things that did JJ not come into the pits the last time around? I took my eyes off the stream for a minute, but I believe he's already passed the pit exit, or am I wrong?
No, he's just come around the final corner now.
I see. I think the deltas went away actually by the speed that he's going. So.
Or you can take a bit of time off the delta if you're going into the pits.
You can. That's something that isn't unregulated, but it can be very beneficial to do. I even do it in races sometimes.
It's complete, but where will he come out? Oh, yeah, he will be P5, which is good. It's better than a P7.
But everyone ahead of him, he's going to be the front runner on the better compound of tyres. So JJ07 really has an opportunity to make
up a few positions
to even possibly get the race win, because his tyres when the safety car ends are going to be fresh until the end of the race. The last lap they're going to be at full work.
Gonna have to do like,
I'm not sure what TSJ has done, but
8 laps on 8 racing laps even on the soft, which is under the maximum amount, I'd say, of the tyres staying in the working range of grip.
Yes, I'm gonna go and check right now the standings while we're on the safety car.
So how this could affect it.
The leading constructor is Alpine right now. Aston Martin is in second and Mercedes is in third. All the other ones are behind. But Aston Martin, if they hold on to this 2-3 result, it could put them into the lead of the Tier 2 Constructors' Championship.
It could also put them in front on the overall standings, because I'm pretty sure in T1, that they're right behind Alpine.
I will double check this right now. They're fourth in the standings, they're 35 points behind Alpine. But this hasn't actually been updated yet from Jeddah, so add another 25 points on for Alpine, and Alpine's at 100 points. So I believe it won't change the overall constructors.
As you see, Face Floyd, Aston Martin driver is a point in front of me, but will be more because, like you said, it hasn't been updated yet.
I believe actually,
and you'll
take the lead of the Drivers' Championship in
Tier 1.
I was going to say that. I think that might actually be for the first time. I'm not 100% sure about that for Season 1 and Season 2. I think it might be the first time I've ever touched the lead of the drivers. But either way, as safety car's not coming in this lap, I'm going to quickly go to the toilet. I'll be like halfway through the lap.
Aberdeen, oh yeah, he had to come in now, because otherwise he would have had to double stack it, but he probably would have lost less positions because people were still under the delta. So he'll be pretty much at the back when the safety car comes in. Well, that leaves JJ in P4 on fresh tyres, which could leave him in front by the time he crosses the finish line. And it looks like with the fastest lap as well, he could be in contention for that, as he's got a lighter car now and fresh tyres because of fuel usage and starting on the mediums. So everything's going well for him. He's gone up 3 positions since he started, so he's on course to racking up possibly 26 points here. AJC has got a penalty for ignoring yellow flags. He's on 14 seconds worth of penalties, so
let's go over penalties right now on the stream so that viewers can see and read for themselves.
We're talking penalties. I'm not good will gain a lot of positions here because he is quick and he has no penalties whatsoever.
Oh yes, and is he on the softs?
No, he's on the mediums.
He's on fresh mediums. I'm not sure why he went on fresh mediums over the softs, but either way, you're right, he is going to make a lot of positions, but it's whether or not JJ07 and Trent can pull away that much on the soft compound.
Yeah.
If not, it could well be a
mediums.
podium for I'm Not Good.
He might have used up all of his soft tyres in qualifying, that might be why.
It's a possibility. FaZe Yoris, so far, and Chocolate Water have been outstanding. 10 positions from Yoris and 9 positions from Chocolate Water. That's outstanding.
Both on 12 seconds penalties, so...
Yes.
Kind of made the gap.
They are, but I mean, in terms of on-track, they have done very well.
Yeah. Right,
yeah,
so
I'm Not Good just
replied
to the chat because he's lurking. I'm Not Good in the Tier 1 race yesterday. We had some of the soft runners. I myself had softs, and for 9 laps they were in the prime. I think when it got to around the 12th lap, that's when I started feeling the wear. So with safety car, there's only about 7 laps left now? No, 8 laps?
Yeah, it'd be 7 now, because we
7
on
laps,
lap 18.
Yeah. So there'll be 7 laps. If you look after your softs during a safety car, you could have made that work, dude. But either way, you're in a really good position for this race. I'm hoping for a good result for you.
Still on fresh tyres, and you can afford to wear them a bit while warming the tyres up, as they're mediums, they last longer than the softs, so you're not
Most
really under pressure from looking after them under safety. But should we be engineering drivers? No, we shouldn't.
We shouldn't be engineering drivers, no, but there's not a rule saying that we can't do that, so...
Well, I could make the race much more interesting.
FaZe Yoris actually doesn't have a helmet on. Make sure
Oh
you
my
cut
God.
this for time penalties, you know, he's going to get disqualified from the race for that.
Might have to a suspension as well.
Yeah, that's shocking, not driving with a helmet on. That is some shocking behaviour.
Definitely breaches the safety regulations.
Yeah, definitely breaches them. Either way, is the helmet going to reduce weight in the car enough so he can pass TSJ on the start?
On the topic of helmets, Astronomic's helmet does look very nice.
It does, yes. I only see a small amount of it, but it
So
does look nice.
I think he gets the award for the best helmet this weekend.
I think so,
after looking at the rest of them.
The most unique helmet goes to Astronomic. I'll make sure he gets something for that.
Right, coming down the final straight
Safety
now.
car's
Safety car is in this lap. So TSJ will back up the pack and hope for a good restart. But FaZe Joyce, both the Aston Martins will be on top of him here, as well as JJ as well.
They're going to try and eat him up, but there's no DRS,
we could have a very good restart if he gets it wrong and it closes up.
I'm hoping
5,
everyone
top
keeps
6.
it clean. I'm really hoping for that.
Yeah, because
I don't want a busy night as being part of the FIA. It's been great so far, but I don't necessarily want a busy night tonight. So please keep it clean, everyone.
We could have missed it.
The Red Bull of chocolate spins on the exit. Let's ride on board with Astronomic here. JJ is going to get a penalty. I'm not even sure.
Is it an illegal overtake?
I think it might have been. Unless he's just managed to jump up into lead. I'm not sure.
Well, TSJ looked like he slowed down a lot, but that's a brilliant restart from JJ, and he could win the race from here.
It doesn't look like it was illegal. It really doesn't.
And I'm Not Good was trying to make the move on Trent. Can't quite stick it. TSJ might have front wing damage here. He looks quite slow. I think he does. Oh, no,
it doesn't look like it.
But
I think he just got a bit struggling. I'm Not Good in a brilliant position. Made up 2 positions and he's got no penalties.
TSJ is at the disaster of all restarts. And JJ is off. He's 2 seconds in front of Astronomic now.
This is
with the penalty advantage as well.
Aberdeen FC and I'm Not Good going at it right now.
I'm Not Good only has to stay within 6 seconds of the leader, and he wins.
Panawek looking to make the pass on TSJ, and he does it. Where is all of TSJ's pace went?
I think he has damage that we just can't see.
I don't see why, because he's getting passed on a straight too. Even front wing damage, rear wing damage, you don't lose straight line speed.
I mean, you can't get side pod or floor damage, can you? And
You
with
can
reduced.
get side pod, but it's very hard to get. It's an immense dive bomb from Aberdeen. I'm not sure what happened there, but he's used his ERS deploy, and I'm not good hasn't. Oh, he has.
Oh, yes.
So
But he will make the move. I think he's on.
I believe I'm not good is gonna make the move
though,
here. Is it gonna be a switchback for I'm not good? No.
But he is following a fresh set of softs, so
He is, yes. He needs to not think about on-track battles and push himself too much, because at this current point, he's gonna probably, he's in the lead of this race if you factor in penalties.
Yeah, if you can, but then again, there could be a lot of penalties removed.
There might be, but I think really a lot of these are for track limit violations.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna have a look at the incidents.
A lot of them are things that can't be helped. So if they exceed track limits, it's not our fault. Only if they've wrongfully exceeded track limits and they've got a clip of it, we will remove the penalty for it.
I'm looking through and there's literally only, there's only penalties for track limits and multiple warnings.
Yep. So about what I'm not good here. I'm not good. Aberdeen FC and Trent for battling from 4th place right now. With Trent and Aberdeen on the softs.
JJ has lost a second though on Astronomic. Astronomic's making it up quite quickly. I don't know whether he's
King Pig's all over the back
off of ERS.
JJ pulls the fastest lap and then followed by a McLaren. I couldn't catch who it was. Probably JJ.
Aberdeen has now got the fastest lap.
Might be an extra point for the McLaren team. DRS has now been enabled, so this is going to really bring things closer, but Astronomic
TSJ must have spun because he's down in P11 with a 33-second gap to the leader.
It's just a dreadful, dreadful race for him. I mean, it's a race to forget. For contending for the win for the entirety of the race and being the quickest guy on track, it's really, really gut-wrenching. Trent all over that of Joris in 3rd.
The likes of a safety car coming out now is very low because of how little left we've got to go.
I believe lap 21 is the last time a safety car will come out. Lap 22 onwards, there'll be no safety cars.
Yes.
As Trent messes up and Aberdeen's all over the back of him.
Trent's gaining on a phase.
It's going to be a 4-way battle for 3rd place right now.
Yeah. I'm not good. He's in it, and he's within 6 seconds still of the leader.
Well, McLaren of Aberdeen is really going for Trent right now. Swerving.
But the battle in front could hold I'm not good up. It's been an outstanding race.
It really has.
On my screen, I'm not sure if that was down to internet, but I'm not good. Look,
somebody leaps into the pits. That's face Joris.
And it's face Joris in.
This puts.
Oh, that dive bomb was cheeky, and he makes it work. But
I'm not sure if he forces Trent off track a little bit. That might be a warning for Trent. But Trent is going to come back at him, and they've gone.
Aberdeen will definitely get a penalty for that.
I think Aberdeen's going to go.
He screws him into the wall, and then cuts the corner massively.
I'm not good. Right behind here.
I just know Trent is stressing.
He's just got a penalty. That is not going to be good for him.
But then again, JJ has got another 3 seconds, so it doesn't really change anything. But he's 7.7 behind now. He needs to get on his bike.
Really is. I'm not good. He's a commanding driver right now.
Aberdeen is low on ERS though, so he could get caught here.
Acid behind though with 50%, so he has a lot to play with.
Yeah, he's probably going to deploy a lot of that on the last 2 laps, I'd say. Oh, there's contact, and he saved it. I thought he was round there, but
I did too.
He does lose the position.
What a save!
I didn't quite see that. Can he catch him back on the straight? I don't think he has DRS. He doesn't. And Acid is up into P3. Oh my god, what a race!
This is some incredible racing right now.
It's something else.
It really is. This is better than Tier 1 race in some respects.
Yeah. JJ is en route to winning this
Trent retires.
currently.
He realises he can't get any points.
Yeah, that's a shame for Trent. He does seem to get collected a lot, even in Tier 1, where the driving standards should be higher, but still, there's very stupid incidents.
Alright, let's have a look at this right now. I'm Not Good is currently 10 seconds behind the leader. He needs to be 6 seconds behind the leader to get.
I don't know what's happened here, but he seems to be losing a bit of pace.
Yeah.
And Acid and Aberdeen going at it for 3rd place, but Acid is going to take. It will take P2.
If I'm Not Good keeps on the back of them, though, no, if I'm Not Good keeps on the back of them, battling for 2nd, 4th, and 3rd, he will get 2nd place. But
I've lost my intervals
now. Yeah, I've lost them too.
So who's to know how far back he is now, though?
Either way, though, I think with 2nd place having 15 seconds of penalties, if he sticks on the back of these guys and stays within 3 seconds of the cars ahead, he will get 2nd place.
But Astronomic has got a bit of time on him, and if you he has to be 9 seconds within 9 seconds, which I'm not sure if he is. Crosses the line. He is of just a switch from Astronomic.
I'm Not Good is into the pits. That's front wing damage.
Acid.
That's really a shame.
Who has? Oh, I'm Not Good. Oh my god, the two that we thought we'd win the race have both had a disaster.
Yeah.
He's onto the softs. He might be able to nick the fastest lap here, and he is going to stay out in the top 10, so he will get points for that, as well as being in the top 10. But TSJ has passed him now.
Yeah, it's a really disappointing result for I'm Not Good, but this has been a crazy race, and it looks right now as if it's going to go the way of the McLaren of JJ07.
Yeah, because
if he keeps it neat and tidy for the next 2 laps.
Acid will get P3 at this rate as well, because he needs to be within 9 seconds of Astronomic, which he's... Oh, well, he might be, actually. I'm looking at the leader. So, yeah, he's within 6 seconds, so he's en route to getting 2nd here if he can keep himself in the race.
It is, indeed.
Outstanding race, though, to watch. And AJ has been put in the wall by FaZe Joris there.
Yes,
so
I've seen that.
He's lost his front wing.
Yeah, he's got entirely no front wing.
Definitely get a penalty for that, in my opinion.
That's just completely ruined his race. That's not on. I mean, actually, he might finish outside the points anyway, but it's not an excuse for that. There's not any close deltas. Everyone's out of DRS right now.
Yeah, for the last lap, or last two laps. Oh, AJ's hit the wall. Has he got front wing damage from that? No, he has not. But he's got to be careful, because if he hits the wall like that again, he could put himself out of the race.
Yeah, AJ's into the pits, of course.
Acid is still en route for 2nd place.
Looks like it's going to be an impressive debut for Acid here.
Exactly that. Good points for Red Bull. Podium in his first race, which is... Can't fault that.
Yep, you really can't fault it. JJ is still very erratic on his steering movements. He's I'm not sure what's happened to him, but it looks like he's actually going into the wall at times. Unless this is all lag inflicted, he's gonna have to be really careful. Unless it's just nerves running high, he is gonna have to be careful.
Because all it takes is
one mistake here,
wrong angle,
one mistake,
at the wrong speed, and you're out.
Yep.
Or even losing the front wing, and losing the front wing around this track is very costly because of how fast the turns are. As he's come over and goes into turn 1, he's still in front on the last lap. Just needs to keep it here, and he will get his 25 points. Who's got the fastest lap? TSJ has got the fastest lap, so at this point, so he'll get that extra point if he can keep it here.
So JJ's went up 7 positions since the start. Contender for driver of the day right there.
Yeah, Astronomic has possibly give Aberdeen a chance to get in P3. Has he? Yes, no, I'm not
Aberdeen
sure.
gets another 3-second penalty as well as King Pig, so I doubt that'll be happening.
He won't now, but he would have because he was. I think he's like. Let's see, I'm gonna work it out. He's 9 seconds, which he can no, he can't get it now because he's not.
Yeah. I mean, this is a large amount of penalties for everyone, but I've got to give it to George and no, everyone else has loads of penalties. I've got to give it to George because he's 3 seconds worth of penalties, although he is sitting in 7th. It's amazing as JJ rounds the final corner.
Bit of weaving.
Definitely
impressed.
And he crosses the line to win the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Tier 2.
It's Tier 2 of TKF1. And that's it with a P2.
By looks of it, yes.
Stays P4, Kingpin will stay P5 for now. But I'd like to see how much that George is going to get in here because, like you said, he's only got 3 seconds penalties. So, as he crosses the line, he makes up 2 positions, so that gives him...
The 5th place, that is impressive. Very impressive.
12 points if I'm not wrong.
That just shows how much getting penalties is it can affect you, and if you keep it tidy, you're going to see them changes.
So AJ comes around the final corner. He's got very unlucky with a collision here. He was in a decent spot. Chocolate coming round the final corner now as well. I'm not sure what happened to his race, but he was up there as well and he must have caught a collision. And he has a lot of penalties. So
he tries to take his wheel off, but I don't think he manages it. So that was the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, and if you stick with us for a couple minutes, we'll be going over the results.
Yeah, and even the game thinks.
Yeah, even the game thinks JJ is worthy of driver of the day. So yeah, I see the standings here.
Podium.
So the winner is JJ for McLaren. Following behind in second is Acid Panowek, if I'm pronouncing that right, for Red Bull. Third is Astromic for the Aston Martin. Fourth is Aberdeen FC for McLaren. Fifth is George for Alfa Romeo, and followed behind is his teammate for Alfa Romeo, King Pig. 7th place is FaZe Yours for Aston Martin. 8th place is I'm Not Good for Ferrari. Such a disappointing result for him. In 9th place you have a TSJ, disappointing result for him too. Both of them were fighting for the win. 10th you have AJC.
He does take fastest lap.
Yeah,
so he does get
that is an extra point. 10th place you've got
3
AJ.
points.
Yeah, it's not an entirely bad outcome. So outside the top 10 you've got Chocolate Water just barely missing out on a point. Trent, terrific game and goalkeeper, all DNF from the race unfortunately. So yeah, brilliant race by JJ, and we congratulate him for it. So yeah, thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you all next Saturday with Duncan back for I believe it's Zandvoort in Tier 1. It's going to be introducing the sprint race too, so that is going to be interesting to see how it goes out. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next week.
Bye bye.
Give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted. You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you